Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Do English. Hope you're all doing wonderful. I hope the IELTS videos are helping you to get to your desired scores. I want to take this time to thank you all for supporting me and my work. For those that are new here, I welcome you all. Please consider subscribing and joining this community if you haven't already. Let's get started. With general training IELTS, your writing task 1 would involve writing a letter. This is in fact an easy task. The whole process is quite simple, and all it requires is following through a few simple steps. People write letters for a variety of reasons. Applying for a certain job or position, to express gratitude, commend someone for their exceptional service, writing to request something, or filing a complaint are some of the reasons why people write letters. A few things to keep in mind with IELTS Task 1. You need to be able to complete this task within a time span of 20 minutes. The minimum word limit is 150. Make sure to stay within the 165 to 175 word range. Remember to keep the grading criteria in mind as you write. You will be graded on the basis of the following parameters. The first one is task achievement, which essentially checks if you have answered the task or the question completely. The purpose of cohesion and coherence is to check if your writing flows in a seamless manner and if you have used connective devices to enhance a smooth flow of ideas. Lexical resource will check to see if your writing displays a wide range of vocabulary. With grammatical range and accuracy, make sure that your writing is grammatically correct and you have employed different sentence structures. There are three letter types that you need to get familiarized with. The first one is formal letter. A formal letter is one you write to a person that you don't know. Semi formal letter is one that you write when you know a person by their name. For example, this could be your neighbor, professor, your manager, etc. Informal letters are ones you write to your friends. You can keep the tone of the letter casual. Let us start with the salutation. This is where we learn how to address people. Dear Sir or Madam in the case of formal letter. Avoid writing Dear Sir slash Madam. In the case of semi formal letter, you would address people by their last name. For example, Dear Mr. Lucas. And if you're addressing a lady, it would be Dear Miss and their last name. In this example, Dear Miss Trent. With informal letter, you would address a person by his or her first name. For example, Dear Amy. Let's now take a look at the introduction. The introduction should state the reason for writing the letter. It is important to keep this short. Do not get into the details immediately. This is an important thing to keep in mind. Here are some examples to writing an introduction. I'm writing in connection with. I'm writing this letter to draw your attention to. I'm writing to express my concern about. I'm writing to get some advice. Let us take a look at the body paragraphs. If we look at the task, there are three sub-questions, so we will need to have three body paragraphs. It is important not to merge all the information into a single paragraph. The last part of the letter is the conclusion. The conclusion does not have to be long. 1 to 2 sentences should be enough. Here are a few examples. I would appreciate it if you could look into this matter. I look forward to hearing from you. Do not hesitate to contact me if you have any further questions. Let's look at the closing. In the case of formal letters, it will be yours faithfully followed by your full name. With semi formal letters or people that you know by their name, it would be yours sincerely followed by your full name. And with informal letters, it would be best wishes or best regards and your first name. Let's get into an actual letter writing task. You have bought some clothing online and are not satisfied with your purchase. Write a letter to the company that you bought the clothing from. In your email, give details of the purchase, describe the problem, explain why you need a replacement urgently. Now let's look at the introduction. Dear Sir or Madam, I am writing this letter to express my disappointment regarding a recent purchase and I would like to request a replacement. I have shopped from your e-store on multiple occasions and have always been thrilled about the quality of your merchandise. Body paragraph 1 will answer the question regarding the details of the purchase. I bought a designer outfit, item code A016 from your e-store earlier this month. The design as well as the color looked appealing. In addition, this was quite an expensive purchase. I've attached the receipt and the picture for your reference. Body paragraph 2 will describe the problem encountered. However, when I received it, I found out that the design was slightly different from the one on the website. Body paragraph 3 will explain why we need a replacement urgently. I have a friend's wedding coming up in a week, and this dress would be appropriate for the occasion. I see that you still have some stock available, therefore, I would like to request a replacement as soon as possible. Here is a conclusion. I would appreciate it if you could take the necessary steps to resolve this issue. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Yours faithfully, Carrie Roger. The letter has a total of 171 words. Here is a complete letter. If you look at the letter, you will see that we have a total of 5 paragraphs, one for the introduction, 3 separate body paragraphs to answer each of the question prompts, and the last paragraph for the conclusion. I hope this video was able to provide a clear understanding of how to write a letter. Remember to like, subscribe, and share before you sign out. Let's help the YouTube algorithm reach out to many others who are looking to get their scores up. Let's grow this community. If you're looking for personalized English or IELTS classes or looking for a way to get your essays evaluated, feel free to connect with me. Join me on Facebook and Instagram. The links are given below. I will see you all soon with another video.